Hi there, Dr. Andrea Schnowske from Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health in the Peoria Metro Center and our YouTube channel, Health and Horsepower. Now, we know it's January and we're coming to the end of it. How many of you, be honest, have already fallen off your New Year's resolutions? How many of you have stopped going to the gym? How many of you have hurt yourself already and had to stop going to the gym or stop doing other things because of it? Well, let's talk about that. So, your body's not really broken, it just needs a chaperone. So, what I mean by that is your body is adaptable. So, when we sit all day, your body adapts. When you are in chronic, constant stress, your body adapts. When you jump into the gym working super heavy every day of the week with no preparation, your body's going to adapt poorly to that because there's no preparation. Now, really, when it comes down to it, we want to realize that because your body is adaptable, we have to go slow. We have to understand what your body needs to move in the right direction safely and not poorly. So when it comes down to it, we have to understand proper spinal and joint motion. So as I talked about in previous videos, your joints of your spine are made of vertebra. So you have vertebrae stacked on top of one another, kind of like building blocks. But in between, there is a disc. It's kind of like a jelly donut. So there is material on the outside that is cushion and helps to supply and absorb shock. In the middle, we have an annulus that supplies nutrition and also helps with resiliency. Now, between those two pieces, you have layers of fibrous tissue, kind of like Chinese finger traps. So when you are stretching and compressing your spine, you're actually opening up those Chinese finger trap fibers to pull nutrition in your disc, to help reduce bulges and to help make sure that we are getting nutrition kind of throughout that disc space. But if you're used to sitting all day and it's compressed all the time, and then you start doing exercises where you're compressing even more, you're going to wear and tear on that disc material and it's going to get thinner. And that means the spaces where your nerves come through on the sides of those bones of your spine are going to get smaller, and you're going to start getting pinching and irritation and rubbing on those nerves that can lead to pain, that can lead to discomfort, that can lead to maybe not being able to move your shoulders properly, maybe sciatic pain, maybe sharp shooting pains where it feels like you can't breathe in or breathe out without pain. Your body is adaptable, but if we're not doing things in a proper way, that can cause problems. So it's really important to understand that we need to make sure that we are warming up our bodies. That means we need to be doing motion to bring blood flow in to protect our joints. We need to be stretching and really focusing on maximizing our mobility. And if there's a problem with mobility, you need to get it checked out. In my office, I do a full examination of your spine, of your joints. I look at your posture, I look at biomechanics to see if there is an imbalance or a problem. What do we need to do to solve that before we jump in to an exercise program where we're pushing ourselves really heavy, really hard, really quickly? And then you also want to make sure you have the proper nutrition for that, and you know that you are going slowly in the right order to working towards a workout that is going to keep you safe. So really, when it comes down to it, I think a lot of people misunderstand chiropractic and the role that it plays in their spine and joint health. Chiropractic is not a fix it. I'm not trying to fix your spine. I'm not trying to straighten it. I'm trying to make sure that it can move like it's supposed to. I'm trying to make sure that those discs are able to do what they're needing to do. And if you have an injury, what do we need to do to rehabilitate that so it doesn't turn into a disc bulge or a slip disc or a herniation that may eventually cause disability and potentially even need a surgery if we can't correct it the other way with conservative care with chiropractic, as well as decompression and exercises and things like that. And then we also need to make sure that your muscles and ligaments are working and able to move the joint through the full range of motion and stabilize it so it doesn't go past full range of motion. And then we also need to make sure that the muscles and ligaments are working properly together on both sides to make sure, again, that you have stability so that you can move forward with your workout. Again, chiropractic, not meant to fix you. It's helping your body to move properly and get the right input so that you can scale your workouts and scale your activity levels and whatever you want to do this year, whatever your goals are. So say you want to get back to the gym, say you want to get back to golf, say you want to try surfing for the first time, or maybe just be able to play with your grandkids without hurting your back and needing to get put back together or feel like you're in horrific pain for weeks. That's exactly what I do. So if you need help with that, I do virtual appointments as well as in person. Again, my office is in Peoria, Illinois. You can call our office 309-689-6200 or go to our website, freedompeoria.org, to request an appointment or learn more about what we do. Have a great rest of your week. And remember, chiropractic doesn't fix you. It helps your body be able to receive input so that you can do what you need to do and live your life safely, because that's what we want. We want you to have freedom to live your life exactly how you want it without pain interfering. Have a great week.